Hello everyone, just in Chester Test Centre. You can't see it from me, it's on my right. I'm not in the bays. It's a Sunday and there's no test on anyway. So I'm out doing another test route. This one is Chester. What I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start rating these test routes, because this one I'm going to do now. I did one which will be going up tomorrow. I did one on Friday up here. And it's not, they're not, the test routes are not that bad. You know, there's a lot of long roads that you travel on. You know, this one though does go through like a few hours in the States, so it's slightly different. But so I'm gonna, I'd say, let's say for example, let's say give it a 10. You know, scale it. The end of the day, scaling's can be difficult for some people. Me personally, it's like from 1 to 10. If it's a 10, it's like, wow, this is a bit difficult. If it's a 1, oh, this test route's easy. Anyway, I'm going to go over this now. I'm going to see what you think anyway. So I'm at, as I say, test centre's on my right. You can't see it. I'm not parked in their bays. I'm away from their bays. There's little thing on the floor that says driving test centre only on the pavement. So whatever you do, don't come in here while there's a test on. It is a Sunday and it is closed. There's nobody there. It looks like a little house. Anyway, there's no one around. I think the most dangerous part of there, well, I'd say probably one of them, I'm going to go left here, is this coming out of this here where there's someone else just on the other side having a bit of practice. Must be practicing coming out here, because it's fairly quiet now because it's a Sunday morning. Well, I was just going past dinner time. Another right minute. I'm assuming you can only do a right here, because down there you end up in Costco, and you can see over there that one-way sign is the traffic comes out of there. Look. And what happens is anyone coming from the other side starts flashing, and you think it's for you, but it could be for them over there. So over there where it says tyre centre, see the gate coming out now. Watch out for that there, because I came out the other day and it was a lot busier than it is now. And the guy stopped, somebody stopped there to flash, and you could easily think it's for you, but it might be for them over there, so be careful. So hopefully it will be quiet today on a Sunday-ish. Yes, I would class that as pretty quiet. So we're going to go left here. You can't do it right at these lights, so what they make you do with this one, you've got to go to the roundabout and do a U-turn, because we are actually going over there to the right, but there's no right turn here. So what you do on here, you get to the roundabout and they'll ask you to do a U-turn and come back on yourself, and we end up going down the road to the right. That's if you get this route, because it does go other ways on this roundabout when you see it in a minute. As I say, there's only a couple of 2 or 3 right, I think there's about 4 right turns on this route, and the roads seem to be fairly quiet. As you can see, you can't go right here, so they make you go this way. You end up coming back where the ambulance is going. So with this roundabout, you just do a complete U-turn. So middle mirror, right mirror, indicate right. The last video I did that one. Well, you wouldn't be going left anyway, because it's the motorway, so there's really only 2 exits here. It's that one where the wagon is, and this one where I'm going now. Trust him to do that. Middle mirror, left mirror, indicate left. That's where you got to watch out for people like that. get to the end of it, we come to a roundabout. And it's left at the roundabout. You see on the floor, it should have the A41. I use your mirrors, middle and left. Indicate left. Yeah, this one here. Right at the lights. You got to be careful because you've got two sets of lights here. Our lights, well, it was on red, it's going to green. I'm going to go left here. Got us indicate left. I'll hit the curb. Road closed on the 1st and 5th of September. You got a lot of that lately. So at the end of this road we're going to go left. Mirrors, middle and left. Indicate position. Front indicator to the left. Check both ways. Always check. There we go. Thank you very much. So you may well get a lot of pullover on the lefts in there, and you come in states like this. We're going to pull over on the left down here. Just make sure you don't want to park on the driveway just next to the curb. You want to be. It's not convenient. Okay, this is safe, and it's convenient. All right, so no one around. Only enough to give an indicator here. There's not a soul in sight. These routes, mind you, it's Sunday. It's quite. So we checked all around. My right blind spot thought I moved off. No signal because there's no one here to get 1-2. Be careful on the bends with parks, cars like this. Okay, so we're going to do a right here. Middle mirror right, mirror indicate right. Just keep checking. Like a tennis match. Right, head, left, left, head, right. You have your body in the tennis ball. next left, just by this traffic. Just crossing here. Mirrors indicate left. I'll just wait here. There we go. Oh, gotta watch out for this one coming out here. Make sure you look here, mate. He didn't look to the left there, did he? So a bit dodgy, that one. Too busy looking to the right. That's where that's a good example of saying check both ways. And this one, she's got good observation skills. The other fella didn't. And these are the type of things that you come across. I mean, I'm out on a Sunday doing the test route, and that guy comes flying around the corner. See if I can find a car to pull up behind and move off at an angle, because they seem to be getting that a lot lately. Get to this road, we're going to be doing a left. Left mirror indicate left. I've had to write this down because I've never been here before. And so far, so good. We're en route. Stay there. Come out then. Now we should be coming up to a roundabout according to my calculations. That's a right third exit. We end up coming back this way. So roundabout, right, third exit, mirror, right mirror, indicate right. Remember, get into this right part of here, you're turning right. We're all right there. Fully around. There's the second exit. And this one is the third. Mirror, left mirror, indicate left. So I notice all the signs here, they're all misted out, somehow sprayed over them. Should get another roundabout coming up. Let's see it from here. This is the second exit ahead. So this one's ahead, second exit. Sure you let them go before you make it come on to where. There's the first exit, middle, indicate left. This is your second exit. I think this is a really, really nice route. Should we go left here to 20 zone as well, so we're going to left mirror indicate left, and it drops down to 20, and be careful, there's a car here, and should we take the next, thank you, you're welcome, wish everyone was nice, and that's the next left. And you gotta maneuver in this road. pull over on the right and then reverse back 2 car lengths. So let's see, what's it called? Luton Road. I mean, you look at this here. Really quiet, isn't it? You know, just looking for a place to where it probably would pull you over. It'd probably be a bit further down. Not so much on the bend. Yeah, I'd say you'd probably be want to get a pull over on the right. I'd say round about here now. Pull over on the right. This route is getting better every time I turn. Okay, so they pull you over on the right and they'll just say reverse back 2 car lengths please and keep reasonably close to the curb. Make sure you're sticking in reverse. Obviously, if you've got a manual, clutch down into reverse. But by this time, if you take your driving test, you don't need me able to tell you how to use the gas and the clutch. Okay, so basically, then you come look around, make sure you look all the way around to the right, all the way around to the left. Make sure you look through that back left window. So you covered every blind spot. Remember, the frame of the car and the seats can be blind spots. So I've checked all around, there's no one here. I'm just going to go back about 2 car lengths. A lot of people worry about going back 2 car lengths. I wouldn't if I was you. I'd be more worried about any cars coming and keeping reasonably close to the curb. Because if you do stop and they say, well, you've only got a car length, go another car length. Just remember though that you must check again. Every time you stop, there's a car coming and they're going past, check again. So I've checked again, gone back. And they'll say, okay, that's fine. Now, if you feel like you've gone 2 car lengths, right, say to yourself, why are they asking me to go back another car length? That's maybe because they're all right, you know what I mean? You're probably doing okay. And they're thinking, oh, do you know what? He just missed out a bit of his observations there. I'll give him another go with it. And basically, you're just getting another opportunity to do it, you know what I mean? So at the end of the road, at the end of the day, sorry, not the end of the road, the end of the day, I'm thinking about the end of the road down here, we're going to do it right. So at the end of the day, they give me an opportunity to fix it. Anyway, so I'm going to move off now. There's no one around. I have checked all around. The reason why I'm not giving a signal is because there's no one here. It's not necessary. When you do stuff like that, they're really happy because they know your awareness and your planning. So you know there's no one around. If you're just sticking the indicator on, because people just stick the indicator on, you can get a minor fault for it. Anyway, so away we go again. Just watch out for the bumps. So when we get down here, we're going to be doing it right. Naughty bumps these. So like if you're in a big 4x4, okay, right mirror indicate right. So just pop over there first. What a place to park your trailer. Okay, looking here. I'll tell you what, these roads are fantastic. So you got a lot of what's these where we go in and out. I just spotted one then. So every time you go around there, I'll show you, just check your mirrors. So I'm checking my mirrors again to move over. Checking the mirrors to move back again. I'm not going to go too far back because I'm going to be careful because this is on a bend here. And let's see. Yeah, it seems okay. Yep. I'm going to come back to my left when I come over. So just taking a quick glance at my mirrors. That's all you need to do. You're nice and straight. Got a few more here. Yeah, you always watch out for kids here. Check your mirrors when you change direction. go left here. Mirror left, mirror indicate left. Get up the way of this car here. Can't really see down these parked cars. Yeah, I thought there was one there. Taxi driver hiding there. We're alright. Go left here. I've got a blue light. When you see a blue light, that just slow it down and sort of move towards the curb. They're flying past. Yeah, okay. I haven't seen one of these for a while. They're old, them. I haven't seen them for years. They used to have on the crossings. We're back to that roundabout now we were at before. So the roundabout right there, the exit, mirror right, mirror indicate right. There's the first exit on the left. There's the second. We're going back to the third here. Mirror left, mirror indicate left. It's more or less a straight run now back to the test centre. You seem quite happy. I don't know what that was about. They must have stopped round here. It doesn't look like they stopped round here, does it? The way he was quite happy there. To me it looks like a decent route this. You should be finished on this in about half an hour. I think this will take about 30 minutes, no more than 35 minutes. I'm going to go left here. Okay, left. Your light's on red, mate, just wait. There you go. I'm a gambler. And the speed limit's changed again, it's 140 now. So you're basically now heading back straight to the test centre. It's fairly straight here, it's really good. If you wonder what that noise is, that means that the technology is alright. Just knows where. And that was just saying I was out my lane, but actually I wasn't. I was heading towards it, so sometimes it's good, sometimes it's a pain. Especially when you're on your driving test, so just ignore it. If you got a car like that, it makes noises every time you come out of your lane. top of the cyclist there. He's right on the edge here. You see, he's more on this side. It's just a little glance at me, but I've just give him a bit more space and moved over a bit. That's where the other route went there, the Capenhurst, the old Wirral 100. Like a pub. Just hoping the cyclist doesn't catch us up here. Correct it. You go over the speed limit, fix it as ASAP as soon as possible. So it's like all test suits, you just end up going like in a big U shape. So here we were before we went down that road there on the left. And we should be coming up to a roundabout now. Further up, you can see it up ahead. Yeah, so the roundabout is to right, third exit. Now you're just going back to the test centre. Just be careful, it's pretty fast on this one. There's the one on the left, that's the second one ahead. We're going to the right. And mirror indicate left. Here we go. So you might get a sat nav or something like that, as I say. I've only been here a few times. I'm just doing good if people ask me to do it. Would you do a route in Chester? So I've done two. It's just the left and you're back in more or less. You've got two more left turns, mirror, left mirror, and we're back to the test centre. I think this is a really nice route, me personally. Left again, mirror left, mirror indicate left. You can see other people coming in. And get in this way here. Then you'll be finishing your test. And you've already done your manoeuvre, so all you do is, when I'm going to drive in, see the ones down further down there with that silver cars? You'll see on the floor. I can get any closer. I don't want to drive into a bay anyway. If you go down where they are, there you're going to drive straight in. Is it? I'll get out of this way. Let's have a look here. So where they are down there, that's where you park up, but I'm not going to go down. They're just practicing, by the way, so there's not a problem. I'll just reverse up here out the way. You might be able to see, but at the end of the day, don't go near the test centre. The test centre's over there. It's like a little house. You've probably seen it when I stopped then. Anyway, so what would I scale that? When I mean scale it, like from a 1 to a 10, now, scaling can be different for different people. I mean, someone might say, well, I like to think as 1 to 10, others can think as a ladder, some people think of colours. For me, I go like from 1 to 10, so if I was going to scale this, I would the reason why I've been doing this for years, and what I've noticed is that people come on the driving test and the nerves are either higher or lower. So, and generally what happens there is that if you got a nice route, which I've just done one there for you, then I'm not scared. You should be down around about 3 or 4. If you got a really challenging route, then it'll probably be up about 8, 7, 8, 9. And you don't want a 10 really. So yeah, so just to let you know, this is Chester. It's the test centre's on my left. This is a route that I've just done. My personal opinion and my experience, I'm a very experienced driver instructor. I've done many routes, I'm going to be doing many more. This one though is definitely down there. On the way I scale it like if I was a 10, I think this would be a really nervous, challenging route. I've got this below 5, you know. To be exact, is like no one's perfect, but this is definitely below 5. You've got a hell of a chance of passing your test on this. I actually got this off someone who'd already passed his test. I can't forget the instructor's name, Bill something. And I've just watched his video a few times. Anyway, that's another test from me. As I say, if you get this route, the Chester ain't looking too bad. In fact, the 2 routes that I've done, the other one was a bit more than this. This one, I think it's really good. Anyway, another video done. Bye for now. See you in the next one.